My Chelsea friends, what's going on? What's going on? It's the Football Power Hour. Happy Friday. Hope you feel good on this Friday. The name is Batona Papi. Hit the like button just because it's Friday. Just. I'm just wondering what's going on. I'm on Enzo Fernandez watch. I was mad that Chelsea got Enzo Fernandez. I was mad about so many players Chelsea got. And you know what? Look, backstage there's a Chelsea friend to explain what is going on. Big up, brother. I thought you found your Hazard.
Who?
Where's Mudryk?
Bro, Mudryk is doing well. In this game, I think Mason Mount needs to come out.
Okay.
Mason Mount, Kai too. I would put. I would probably take out Mount, bring Kai into Mount's position, and put Sterling where ZH is, or maybe put Sterling for Mudryk and put Madueke. Like, I mean, it's a team that's still gelling, but you can tell, like,
it's still gelling,
bro. You see the when Enzo has time and he turns, you see what he's doing on the ball.
The passing is there.
He's making things happen. Like he get that ball to Mason Mount up there. That Mount should have, that ball Kai should have done better. I think he could have scored that. And then Sky Havertz, that goal, he should score that. Why is he taking so long to chip the goalkeeper?
Bro. I mean, what about the one on the 31st minute? That was also sort of almost the center.
Exactly. Well, but that he was offside.
Oh, okay.
Right? Was it the one
but
from
the one on the 33rd minute where he's using his hand?
Yeah.
The cameras are on.
Yeah, man. The thing, I think Mudryk, I'm not worried about Mudryk. Mudryk will be fine. He just needs to demand the ball. He needs to hold the ball. I feel like he's too eager to get rid of the ball each time it comes to him. He's trying too much to, like, link up with other people. Like he dribbled past him. He got this ball and then he laid it off for Mason Mount, but Mason Mount was late. He just needs to take people on and just go,
Okay. What about Gallagher? How are you finding his performance? Because it was a surprise pairing to have Gallagher go with Enzo.
We don't have any other. We don't have any other midfield options.
Ooh.
We don't. You guys
Kovacic are really struggling.
Kovacic is injured. N'Golo Kante is injured. So really, ideally, this should be a double pivot of Enzo and Kante, or Enzo and Kovacic.
Okay.
Gallagher is not a deep pivot player.
But are you happy with his performance right now, though?
He's fine. He's fine. I think eventually what will end up happening is a double pivot of Enzo and either Kovacic or Kante, and then Joao Felix in the number 10 position, and then whoever plays number 9. I don't care. But because at this point we don't really have a number 9.
Yeah.
But it's been. I'm not too surprised. I'm just frustrated at the same old guys making the same old mistakes.
I hear you. Are you scared of Andres Pereira?
No. Really, no.
Okay.
Like, Fulham is playing well, but I feel like Badiashile and Thiago have things under control.
That chance didn't make you feel okay. He says it with his chest, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. But I mean, you guys,
we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We just need to settle down and when we get the ball up top, like, actually hurt them. We're not doing that right now. That's the only thing.
I mean, 62% possession,
and
0 shots on target.
That's the part that I'm worried about. That's the part I'm worried about. I hope Potter
So
makes
if you were Potter, what would you do right now?
right now.
Yeah.
I would be bold enough to bench. Like I would actually take out both Gallagher and Mason Mount. I would bring in. It's not
For who?
it's not the most ideal sub, but I would bring in Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's a much better, deeper, you know, uh, player in midfield, and pair him with Enzo. I'll pair Ruben with
Okay.
Enzo, and then I would drop Kai Havertz back into a number 10 position.
Okay, yeah,
And then
because it's
put
not really working all
as
the
a
way up.
9,
Like,
and I'll
yeah,
bring
yeah.
Datro Fofana. He's, Datro Fofana, and then see what he has, put him up there as a number 9. He's the only number 9 we have on the bench now. Put him up top and see what we have. I think Ziyech eventually needs to come off too. And I don't know if it's either going to be Madueke or Sterling. Whoever, somebody needs to take over from Ziyech. And Mudryk needs to come into the game more.
We need Mudryk to show, because that's why I was just like, let me see what this Mudryk is about.
He needs to stop trying to play with other people. He's trying to be
Yeah.
too good of a team player. Like, just take the ball and go. Get in the box, and then once you get in the box, you can try to, look for a pass. But right now, he's just trying to play. He's trying to play these one-touch passes with Kukurea. Kukurea is not that kind of. Just go do your thing.
Yeah. Well, let's see how Mudryk. How Madueke does.
If he comes on. If he comes on. Oh, he's coming on now.
Yeah.
All right, Noni. So who's off? Ziyech?
I think it was yeah, I think it was Ziyech.
No, Mudryk.
No, it was Mudryk. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Wow.
All right. Madueke to the left. Let's see what's up now.
Let's see what's cooking.
Yeah.
Let me share a screen of this. Boom.
Got Willian wriggling.
Big up to you, Jerome. He's like, surely why rush Enzo?
We don't have any other midfielder, man.
Yeah, the brother just explained things are slim. You guys have been cursed, But what you said about you could probably also get maybe. Don't you think maybe Sterling could? No, that Sterling couldn't even go in the middle. He'd suffer. He'd get run over.
No, Ruben Loftus-Cheek is our best option.
Yeah,
he's the only one we have, or maybe Chukwuemeka, but Chukwuemeka is also such a number 10. If you don't know if he has the defensive discipline to,
True.
Yeah.
Because this Fulham team is also here for business,
Yeah, no, they are sixth for a reason, They are a very organized team.
Mm-hmm.
But they are very physical, though. They're playing kind of.
So would you agree or disagree with Jerome? With Jerome's comment, I think this team has panicked.
Not necessarily.
You think I mean, I think what you said earlier is just the fact that it's still time to gel.
Yeah, like
People
Enzo
are still
just
trying to build connections.
Enzo. I'm sure Enzo's luggage is still in Portugal. You know, so
He's probably is he sleeping on an air mattress? No, 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 no. He's probably got
they
a.
probably just brought it. He's staying at a hotel with Joao Felix. The two of them are still staying at a hotel. So
Damn.
you know, there's time. There's time for
Yeah.
things to. Reece James is just getting back from injury. You know,
Hmm.
it'll click. Just needs time.
By the way, big up to y'all for tuning in. It's the Football Power Hour live chill along. We've got Champion in the building, Jerome in the building, and everybody that liked. I see y'all on Facebook. I can't shout out all of you because, you know, you should be also joining us on YouTube. You can join the chat on YouTube too. This show is called the Football Power Hour. You can like and subscribe and help the channel grow. Happy Friday to you. Yeah, hey, Mitrovic though looks good.
Oh, Mitrovic is good.
Yeah, he's quality. By the way, I'll just post the link for anybody that wants to join, in case anybody wants to just come chill. Also, it's a free, safe space. All you gotta do is just hit that link that's on the YouTube chat. You can also see it right there on if you're watching on Facebook. Yeah, the Pereira got a yellow card. That was a potential red, but
That should be a red. That should be a red card.
yeah. Big up to you, Jerome. Jerome says, let's wait for 90 minutes, but I wish and support Chelsea to win because I have no beef with them, unlike those fake guns that shoot only at night. They better be prepared. That time is coming. For real, bro. They better prepare. You know, it's crazy. Graham Potter he's in the most ideal position ever, you know? Any football fan that you talk to in general, they're always saying, oh, we need to invest. We need a better right back. We need a better left back. We need a better this, better that. It's just always on the transfer. It usually falls down on like the transfer conversation that we need to invest in this. And now at Chelsea, you can never say that. And for any Chelsea fan, they can never, they don't have the right to utter those words, you know? So,
Oh, our owners. One thing we can say for sure is that our owners are ambitious. That we can't.
yeah.
We cannot take that for granted. You know. Yeah.
It's like when you play football manager, but then somebody gives you like a hack to be like, all right, this season, go on a shopping spree.
Right.
Put in the number. You whatever you want is the budget. You walk into the restaurant, you look at the menu, you can pick anything. So Graham Potter is in a position where if you had a world-class manager, say Jose Mourinho right now, hypothetically speaking, I mean, maybe his football, who knows? Maybe he might actually have a different strategy with the tools that are at hand. You know, it's like one of those things where you just say, okay, maybe Jose Mourinho was not a good example. Let's say Pep Guardiola, if he was managing Chelsea right now, what would he do with this squad?
Yeah, Woo! But it's not. It would not be easy, you know, because like Potter has come in the middle of the season. It's hard. He's got to have time to like, you know, give him a preseason and weed out the squad, clear it, allow him time to actually work with the players. You know.
Yeah.
It's not to be overnight. Remember how I was telling you? I feel like we were not physically ready for this season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You mentioned it at the preseason game versus Arsenal.
Yeah.
You said, we just couldn't keep up. We were just offbeat. We were just slower. We were just not up to the level. And it's actually been what Tuchel used to say in his press conferences all the time. He's like, Tuchel, are you ready? The season is starting on Friday. And Tuchel is like, no.
Yeah, man.
Right? Like his press conferences were filled with that. If I remember, you definitely probably watched more press conferences than I.
Yeah, but I
feel like that was his theme.
Yeah.
And then
he literally said he couldn't tell whether we'll be ready or not. He didn't know.
Yeah. I think I remember seeing that where it's like, what kind of confidence does that give the players?
Yeah.
And the fans when a manager accepts publicly that we might not be ready. It's like when school starts and you don't have all the textbooks.
The textbooks,
you don't have all the notebooks. You don't have all the utensils that you need, you know?
Yeah, man. That's where we are right now. But now it's like you're buying the textbooks in the middle of the semester, you know? So your friends have already read like the first 5 chapters, and you are now beginning to read chapter 1.
You're like, oh look, it has a CD that the teacher was talking about.
Yeah. And by this point, everybody has already watched what's on the DVD.
Big shout out to you if you know what the DVD is. You're also happy Friday to Shaddy for joining us. Shaddy says, I need goals. I'm here for the goals. I want to see a goal. I don't care if it's from the Fulham side or for Chelsea side. I'm a Manchester United fan, but also I love football. That's why we're here spending this Friday. But Shadi, I agree with you. I don't want a snooze fest. We've got 30 more minutes. These guys got to do something. Jerome says, Graham is not bad. He just needs to relax and avoid pressure and work more. He should not um, do what people say. Graham gotta trust his instinct. He's switching formation every game, every half. And but at the same time you can blame him. You know, he has all these players and he's thinking, well, this is plan A, plan B.
But
I need to have
he
plan
hasn't
C
really
and
done
D.
that. He hasn't done that,
Well, recently it doesn't seem like he has.
We've stuck to one formation most of the time. He hasn't done
Yeah.
that. So
So yeah, no, I mean, it's one of those things where it's one of his biggest tests of just like, what is your philosophy? Are you gonna just like, and it seems like, all right, he's trying to build on something.
well, he
Still
says
nil nil right now.
he wants a tactically flexible team. That's what he said. So I feel like eventually he
Mm.
wants a team that can play any kind of football, not just like, you know, one way. He wants a team that could switch it up, that could play possession football, that could play long balls, that could play counter-attacking football. Like he wants a team that could do it all.
Okay.
Because sometimes you play against some team and they're just sitting in a low block and your passes don't work. Like, what are you gonna
Mm.
do? You know.
True.
But those building blocks will take time for the
Yeah.
team to seamlessly know. Okay, this is when we're gonna switch attack, and here we're just gonna start going long, or here we're just gonna,
Mm-hmm.
it'll take time.
Yeah.
But one thing I
Yeah.
like about Graham, like
Yeah.
he's not really bothered by a lot of the noise that's going on. He's very level-headed.
Well, he looks stressed. The man looks stressed.
Hmm.
The pictures that I've seen of him, he looked a little younger in Brighton, and it seems like this is like one of those
Bro,
like
even Mourinho looks
presidency type
older.
of jobs.
That
Huh?
happens to every coach at Chelsea. It's not just Graham Potter. Tuchel aged
Sorry,
50.
let's talk about sorry.
Mm-hmm. Sarri, Tuchel, even Mourinho, man. Like Mourinho left Chelsea
Yeah.
and he immediately became like 5 years younger.
Damn.
Yeah, so
And at Roma, he looks so good.
he looks fresh. He's young. Roma, he's chilling. Life is good in Italy, The weather is good. There's no pressure. He's
It's
chilling.
like a presidential seat being a Chelsea manager.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. Jerome said, yeah. I mean, Graham Potter gotta focus on his mind and not listen to what the haters say, because haters gonna hate, and you gotta always do you. If you get anything from today's show, is that do you, because them yip yappers will always talk. They'll always say, you should have done that. You could have done this. But just do what you feel inside. Follow your gut feeling. Kepa's been looking really,
Bro.
confident,
Yeah.
chill, assured.
And he's good with the ball at his feet. He's chilling.
Yeah. So the population census people are gonna come to Stamford Bridge soon, and it's overcrowded, bro. Who are you? Who are you getting rid of? Cause you gotta clean the house for all the
Aubameyang,
new talent that's coming. Go
Aubameyang,
ahead.
Ziyech,
Okay.
Pulisic, Conor Gallagher,
Okay.
probably Ruben Loftus-Cheek. At least those are the ones I
Loftus
can.
Cheek too.
Yeah. Probably Koulibaly as well.
No, Koulibaly just got here, bro.
He's
He's
gonna
still
go.
adjusting.
They are gonna clear, bro. They are gonna clear all of Tuchel's players. The players they got for Tuchel that haven't worked, they're gonna get rid of them.
Damn, bro. Koulibaly was still adjusting though.
Yeah.
Big up to you, Chris, for joining in. London in the house. Happy Friday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Who are you guys playing tomorrow, Chris? Let's see. Liverpool versus Wolves. Ooh, good luck. Wolves reinvested and strengthened. The scoreline, my friend Sammy, big up to you for tuning in. The scoreline is still 0-0. It's a snooze festival over here. Chelsea just keeping the ball. 65% possession with still 0 shots on target. And you know who's had more shots on target? Fulham. They're chilling with 2 shots on target, my friend. Happy Friday. Sammy, you can see the scoreline right there, right now, my friend. Let me see what Jerome said. But surely I do not understand why all Chelsea managers always look smaller than the club, the likes of Thomas Tuchel and Mourinho. Why do all the Chelsea managers look smaller than the club? I mean, the club is big, man. You know what's funny? I feel like Mourinho needs more credit in terms of bringing Chelsea into the modern powerhouse. I mean, it's a historically big, but he deserves some more flowers. You know, um, uh, I need an answer. Why does all Chelsea managers always look smaller than the club champion? This is for you, my Chelsea friend.
That's a
For
hard one.
any Chelsea,
I mean, it's a big club, you know.
go ahead.
It's a big club. It's hard to come into the club and have a bigger, aura than the
the club,
club
yeah.
itself.
Yeah, even though at one point it felt like Mourinho was controlling it, was everything Chelsea, but then after he left, another person came in, and then the club moved forward and still was able to win trophies.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's one
We
of those
make
things
we
where the
like
grandfather of football, Sir Alex, said that nobody is bigger than the club.
yeah.
I thi- Ooh, Mitrovic is asking the questions. Big up to you, Junior. Happy Friday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Junior says Tuchel was better than this Granny Graham Potter.
And people forget Tuchel's last, like, I don't know, however many games. It was bad, man. It was bad.
But brother, Tuchel won the Champions League, brother. I'm with Junior on this one.
Of course, Tuchel won the Champions League. I'm not denying that. You go down in history as one of Chelsea's best managers, but we also have selective memory as fans. That's all we remember. But like the last few months before he left, it was bad, bro. We got beat by Leeds, Brentford. We were getting beaten left, right, center.
Yeah, it was a bad string of games, bro.
Yeah, man. We
And
got beat
then
by Leeds
the
like
final
3-0.
straw,
Brentford thrashed
the
us.
Dynamo.
He
Huh?
lost to Zagreb.
Yeah.
Bro.
No, at that point though, it was one of those situations where there was a disconnect between the manager and the players.
Yeah.
And something just needed to happen. But sometimes firing a manager shouldn't be the solution. I don't know how all these clubs think that's the answer all the time, but
But he wasn't even
maybe if you
fired
could.
because of that. Like for him, it was mostly about the
True.
vision of the club. Like if he bought into the vision of the owners, he probably would have stayed.
You think it was just one of those things where he was just like, no, your principles do not align with my principles?
Yeah, that's what happened. Because like you see all the kind of player profiles we're buying.
Yeah.
They are all young players who are, kind of early on in their careers. There's a lot of growing that needs to be done. And Tuchel didn't want that. He wanted ready-made players who were ready to win now. That's why like if you see the players we bought in the summer for Tuchel, Aubameyang was like in his 30s, Koulibaly was in his 30s, Sterling was like 28 or something. They were all old players. He wanted players who were ready to win now. And the owners wanted to buy a group of young players and build for the future. And Tuchel didn't want to do that. So that's why they let him go. But they didn't get rid of him because of performance or because of results.
It's tough, man. because he's a quality manager. Nobody can doubt that, you know.
Yeah.
But it was just one of those things where it just didn't work out, and he can tell you
It is about the results, I have to tell you.
do you saw that?
It is about the results, I have to tell
What?
you.
I know you're watching the game, but like, I just realized I had this clip of Tuchel. Junior says, but you see how many games this Granny has beaten amongst Chelsea. Needs a new striker. Yeah, man. Jerome says, I think Sterling was a scam to Chelsea. Damn. Do you feel scammed, champion?
With Sterling?
With Sterling? Did
No,
Pep see the decline
I think
before
Sterling will
everybody?
do.
Or
I
where are
think
you?
Sterling will be one of the few Tuchel purchases that will survive the
Ooh,
clear out.
okay.
I think he will survive the clear out. But there's going to be a clear out in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's still a player in there. I mean, he was almost on the same level with a Jesus in terms of just being able to produce and being able to get in form. He was just
Yeah.
one of those players that I was surprised that Pep got rid of. And he started good at Chelsea. He came in with the spark, you know.
Yeah.
And right now, like he's not lighting up any fires though.
Finally took out
It
Mason
seems.
Mount and brought that row for Fana. Finally.
Oh yeah, he's just catching up to that.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind, huh?
Yeah, man.
How many minutes are you?
No, I'm at 75, 40, 45.
So you're about 30 seconds ahead of me then.
Oh, okay. But the
Yeah.
actual time is like at 76.
Yeah, so don't say anything.
No, I won't. Don't worry.
Actually, let me go. Let me get off. I'll join back at the end.
For sure. Oh, sorry, Junior. I blocked you by mistake. I'm gonna unblock you. I was trying to block somebody else that's just spamming right now. The chat. Hold on. My apologies. Still learning the ropes. How do I unblock you, Junior? I'm horrible. I'm so sorry, Junior. 1 second. Jerome is like, when is Felix coming back? Bro, I'm asking myself the same thing because the red card suspension should be over by now. You know? Damn, Junior. My apologies, Junior. I'm still trying to figure out how to unblock you. Guys, I blocked somebody that was appreciating so much. I was appreciating all the chats, Junior. Damn. That was a great save by his name is Ram, because the Fulham goalkeeper definitely was too adventurous in that moment. That's crazy. There we go. Yes, Junior, I figured it out. Oh, no, it looks like I have to like log out to do that. Jerome, I'm so reckless that I blocked my friend Junior from commenting. Oh man, my apologies, Junior. I've just been reading about it. It's gonna take a little bit. I want to focus on the game, and I will promise you, I will have you unblocked because I was enjoying all your comments. I'm horrible. been a while since we've seen Ben Chilwell. So let's see what he's got to offer. The way this game is going, I feel like Fulham is just going to get one goal right at the end. Graham Potter is you're gonna hear Chelsea fans crying again. I promise you. Oh, yikes. Yeah, no, Jerome, I'm with you that it's gonna be one goal to decide this, and I feel like it's gonna be Fulham. Something just tells me it's gonna be Fulham. I am so mad about this, Junior. How could I possibly? I'm gonna figure it out, though. I promise. If you just tuned in, by the way, it's the live chill along. We're just watching the last few minutes of Chelsea versus Fulham. It looks like Chelsea might be getting deeper and deeper into the mud. If Fulham can come to your home and claim a point, whew, it's not looking good, bruv. Todd Bowley gonna have to go buy some more. Money doesn't buy you trophies, huh? You can't buy chemistry. I'm gonna need some perspective from my Chelsea friends. Guys, I have the link posted right there in the chat. If you're anybody other than Junior, because unfortunately my dumb self Junior, pray that I don't get rich, because if I was rich, I'd send you money. I was loving all your Granny Potter comments. Jerome says, what time will Man U play Palace? Ooh, that's going to be a big one tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. So Jerome, if I remember correctly, you are in Kenya or Liberia? I can't remember. If you're in the motherland, it's going to be late afternoon for you. Yeah, Kenyan time. Big up to you, Kenya in the house. Hey, man, I got Mzee. I gotta come to Kenya one day. What was the hype with the Fofana kid? Sorry, that all I see is a good hairstyle. No moves. Yeah, so I guess I don't know. Kenya is probably what 5 hours ahead. So around 3 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Kenyan time, maybe. I can't remember if you're 5 or 6 hours ahead right now. Because at this very moment, it's 4:47 p.m. in Boston, Massachusetts. And Chelsea is struggling to get a result versus Fulham. Kush, happy Friday, my friend. You know what my reaction to this game is, Kush? For real, bro. Kush says you're watching FIFA Ultimate Team on legendary settings right now. Chelsea can't even beat Fulham. It's on legendary world class. When you make the teams play themselves, and it's going to be a corner. When Fulham gets that corner and gets a goal. Hey man, football can be so cool. I don't know why things are not working for Graham Potter. He got the blank check. How much did he? Almost $500 million, including the summer and now, right? And the January transfer window. And you still can't beat Fulham? If you're a Chelsea friend, please come and explain what's going on. I need some perspective. The link is right there on the chat. You can just please feel free. It's a safe space to just come and chat and be like, "This, what is going on right now at Chelsea? Stamford Bridge is burning down." We can have a real, actual conversation. You know, I promise I will try not to troll. Hey man, life was tough for Man United fans last year, so this thing is all a wheel, you know. But right now you're wheeling. Didn't Fabrizio Romano say? How many times? Fabrizio, stop! Fabrizio, no! And now here we go, 0-0 versus Fulham. I need somebody to explain what's going on, man. My Chelsea friends, somebody talk to me. Marco Silva looks like a genius right now. Let's look at the table real quick. Isn't Marco Silva smelling top six? He's right there in sixth. Fulham is a fortress, you know? Wow. Great fight from Wilson. He's like, Sterling, you're not going anywhere. Good hairstyle, but you can't pass. Big up to you, Chris. What Chelsea and Matakala, my friend. You're right. By the way, Matakala, If you don't know, it's a Setswana word for rubbish. Chelsea's garbage. Basura in Spanish. That is what's going on at the bridge. Stamford Bridge is burning down. Burning down. Big up to Andres Pereira, though. What a beautiful game he's had. 500 mil down the drain, says Kush. Brother, I agree with you. You know, throw Stamford Bridge in the bin. Chelsea playing a better. Chris says Chelsea playing a team better than them. Thumbs up, brother. Right now, Chelsea is playing a team that is sitting 1, 2, 3 spots higher. Will they get a last-minute goal? No. Also, we have to give a shout out to the goalkeeper, the Fulham goalkeeper, killing it. Bernard Leno. Yo, Jerome, I look forward to the day we can have a Tasca beer and watch a game together, my brother. Big shout out to you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Chris, man. Chris says, give Mourinho or Conte this team, they're winning the league. Kush, you're spot on there, bro. Conte is always crying for signings. And if Conte could get this team, that's literally what I was trying to say earlier on. But my Chelsea friend, he saw that the game is now going it's going the wrong direction. And he was like, you know what? Let me go contemplate. Craziness. It's full time at the bridge, ladies and gentlemen. And the score is 0-0. What is going on at the bridge? So much money spent. So much firepower. The most stacked team in the Premier League right now. On paper, the team with the most options. And we out here not able to pick up 3 points from Fulham. Chelsea's absolutely useless, says Kush. Do you agree? Do you disagree? The link is right there in the chat. I'm going to post it again. Chris says, when you spend 600 million plus and still can't score, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, is it me? Is it the players? Who is it? What's going on at the bridge, guys? I want to have a conversation with someone. Come on. We'll see if Champion is going to come back. But if he doesn't come back, it's all good. The link is right there in the chat. We have over 20 people watching through Facebook and Twitter and YouTube combined. So somebody got to have the, just take the time to explain what's going on. Even if you're not a Chelsea fan. This is crazy. How is Graham Potter not able to get 3 points from Fulham? Absolute madness. Chelsea will get... target. Todd Bowley is actually probably trying to buy some more players right now. They're like, Todd, the window is closed. This is absolute madness, you know? Let's look at the stats for a little bit more perspective of what exactly happened this game. How did Chelsea not pull a result from this? This is, I can tell you as a rival fan, I'm smiling, but I'm also really concerned and with the utmost like genuine curiosity. What is going on at Chelsea? The link is right there. We got my homie Sean in the building. Welcome, Sean.
What's going on, bro? How we doing?
I heard here we go. I heard here we go more than I heard I love you.
That's a you problem.
Tell me about this Chelsea problem, bro. What did you make of the game?
No problems. I mean, it was a shit game, right? It was pretty shit. But what are Fulham seventh? You know, the mighty Fulham. They're in Europe. They're not. That's a good team. That was a good team playing for a 0-0. You know, the meme is going to be we got all the new signings, yeah, but they're not going to click automatically. They've probably never even trained together. Enzo's been there a day, you know. Mudrik's barely played. Madueke looked good. I thought that a lot of the new signings looked really good, though.
I mean, were you happy with Mudrik?
In the first half, not great. He didn't really show up, but I loved Madueke. I loved Badiashile. He's been nasty. Enzo looked really good. It's just the same old kind of players this season been letting us down a little bit. Havertz, Mount, Gallagher.
How did you feel about Mason Mount?
Oh man, dude, it's tough to see a player that you rated so high just fall off a cliff, Dele Alli style. But I mean, he wasn't good. There was a point like 2 minutes in the game where he went to go play a through ball to Mudryk that got blocked by Tete. But it was the same thing with the Felix from the last Fulham game. He had Havertz making a run that he could have played in. And he tried to squeeze a pass because it was like in his first line of sight. But like, he's not making the right choices.
Brother, let's welcome my brother. He's called Draw FC right now. let me show the names real quick. How was the game, bro?
That's frustrating, man. Fofana got a good chance. He should have scored that.
He should have scored. He could have squared it as well.
He could have squared, or he could have taken one more touch and taken his time to actually like put that ball in the net, you know. You got two clear goal scoring chances that should have been goals. At the very least, like
Havertz should have scored at least. Come on.
Havertz should have at least got one. Fofana should have definitely scored that. You know, with the exception of that one shot they got that Kepa saved from like outside the box. I don't remember them really threatening us that much, you know.
Yeah, the Andres Pereira shot.
Yeah, the Andres Pereira shot. That was it.
Yeah.
So tactically, were you guys happy with what Graham Potter set up?
I mean, it's hard to say, you know.
Yeah.
Like, tactically, I don't know, Sean. What do you think?
I don't think he got too much wrong. The only thing is, like, I like to see Enzo get a little bit forward, but we don't really have any CDMs now with no Conte, no Jorginho. So
he had to play, you know.
Yeah. So I don't think he got anything wrong per se. Taking off Mudryk at halftime, I think was the right choice.
Okay, the person that I want to focus on is Havertz, champion around halftime. You were like, his positioning is wrong. You know, what do you make of what happened now? Like in the second half, did it improve? Did it stay the same?
Eventually, I feel like when
enough service
that true Fofana came on, at least like he played like a striker. He did some things, you know. But I just
Fofana
think
might take his
Kai.
spot.
Go ahead.
Fofana might take his spot after. I thought he
Yeah,
looked like a striker at least.
looks like a striker. Like I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Kai, but like Kai is the kind of player who likes to play the game at his own pace, and like he likes to get a lot of touches of the ball and like play these one-touch balls and getting around players right now. And like, man, a lot of the time, especially when you have Conor Gallagher in the midfield, people are just trying to go.
Yeah.
I think I wish they would play him like when we signed him from Germany, he was like a cam. He wasn't a striker really.
Yeah.
He should be playing in Mount's position.
Yeah.
That's
where he dropped to in the last
when Fofana came on. When
Yeah.
Fofana came on, he dropped in a little deeper and it was nice.
But then it's hard now because that's Joao Felix's position.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, for sure.
So the question is whether or not, like in the next game against West Ham, do you still go ahead with Kai as your number 9, or do you drop Kai and play Fofana with Felix in the number 10?
I think Fofana can get that spot, but like it's hard to justify. If he'd scored today, then you can start him, but he didn't score today.
Yeah,
like no one deserves to play up front right now.
Honestly, if we got Joao Felix back, and if we're, I think Sterling should start on the right. I think Sterling should just start on the right. I love Ziyech, but like
he's too slow too.
He's slow, and he's a one-trick pony. Switch the ball to the left.
Yep.
Play it far post. And I don't think that also helps Mudrik's game. I think Mudrik suffered in this game because a lot of like creative things went through the right.
It was so predictable. It was really predictable that Ziyech was just going to cut it and try to hit a diagonal to him.
And that just doesn't. So I would start Mudrik on the left, play Sterling on the right, and play Joao Felix in the hole. And then I don't know, throw Aubameyang up top. I don't care. Like at this point, because you have enough dangerous players behind to at least make something happen for him, and you can trust Aubameyang to score.
Yeah,
because at this point,
so I'm sensing that you guys are still all the way Graham Potter in. It's all trust the process. Right?
I am. I mean, I saw enough. I've seen enough of his Brighton team to know that once things click, like we're going to play good football. Yeah. It's but there's just too many new players in the team. Just like we literally bought an entire new team right now. If people forget, like, see what happened to Nottingham Forest when they just came up and they bought a whole set of new players. They struggled a lot
once, like 3 years ago, and got relegated doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
500 mil of talent and can't score a single goal. Still, what's going on? Let me just segue to questions. Other comments saying a foreign manager would be slated in the press.
Probably.
Probably. Do you guys feel there's a little bias?
I don't really. I think people have definitely slated Chelsea for its transfer spending. So I think if anything, there's more of a bias against Chelsea now because of the money that's been spent.
Yeah. And I feel the same way about Potter, whether if he was English or not. I don't care personally.
Yeah.
Coming in after a season started with no preseason is already hard enough. And then you have halfway through the season, you get a whole new squad on top of that. And
then the amount of injuries. And
amount of injuries. It's a write-off. The season, if we get Europe, that's great. If not,
I honestly, if we don't make Champions League, I don't even want to play Europa.
Yeah.
Okay. I hear you. Big shout out to the people that have joined in. By the way, the show is the Football Power Hour. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please. Happy Friday to you. We're chilling right now, trying to figure out what exactly is going on at the bridge. I got my two Chelsea friends right here that are also sharing the perspectives. And if you want to share, the link is right there in the chat. I see you, Pro 5. I know he's saying shut up. It was probably too much trolling or something. You're welcome in the space, brother. It's a safe space over here. What up to you, Gaming Guru? He's back with the questions. Gaming Guru, what's going on at Stamford Bridge? That's what we're talking about right now. He's asking CR7 or Messi and elaborate. We'll get back to that, Gaming Guru. Let me ask these guys.
How was CR Messi?
No, right now we can't talk CR7 because he missed two sitters, today.
Apparently he got a penalty kick. He scored a penalty. So,
it had to be the penalty.
He probably celebrated. He probably did a shoe like he had won the World Cup.
Yeah.
Big shout out to you, KG's therapist. He's like, I guess money can buy goals. Money can't buy you a Ferrari. I mean, can't buy you happiness. It can't buy you goals.
People should laugh now, though.
I didn't expect it to change overnight.
Get all the jokes in now because it's not gonna last.
I feel like second half of the season, I think Chelsea are gonna have a great end of the season. It might not get us Europe, but they're gonna start to click, have a preseason, and then figure out a striker. I don't know who, but after that.
My only thing, I just need N'Golo Kante fit,
Yeah. I don't know if that'll ever happen again.
Get N'Golo fit, put him in that midfield next to Enzo.
Woo! That would be crazy.
That's it.
Yeah, guys, I need to really understand this. I'm with Rob right now. He's like 0 shots on target. That's embarrassing.
I mean, we hit the post and one got cleared off the line. That's basically 2 shots on target.
Guys, let's welcome Pro 5 into the building. Another Chelsea fan. What's up, my youths? Pro 5. Big up, bro. We can't hear you. You're like the Chelsea front line right now. Unmute yourself, fam. How can you spend 500 mil and not get Europe and call it a good season? That's Kush's question right there. Yes, we can hear you, Pro 5. There's a question right now for you. How can you spend 500 mil and not get Europe and call it a good season?
I ain't saying it's a good season, but I'll take the squad.
Pro 5.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Bro, I just wanted to say something. Good afternoon, everyone. Bro.
Good afternoon, brother.
Bro, I'm a big Chelsea fan, bro. I'm gonna say this one more time for the last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the midfielders get the ball, they need to stop playing basketball and start passing the ball to the defender. They need to get the ball and go forward, bro. And Havertz is not a striker. When he was in Germany played, he was not playing as a striker. Havertz needs to say to the coach, my best position is not putting me as a false nine. Put me in the midfield. That moment, that 6 moments in the last 5-6 moments, when he was not playing up top, touches on the ball in the last 30 minutes. I don't know if everybody watching the same game as me, but he's not a striker. He do way more in the middle than what he do up top in the whole game, and it's giving me a headache that the coach does not see this, bro. Every time what's his name, Fernandez get the ball, he's giving the ball to the center back. I'm not playing basketball, bro. He plays so bad for $125 million. I don't know why every Chelsea fan say, oh, he played great. He has not. He don't play great at all. I know that's his first game, and I get it. He does not play great. Madrid came on, He make lock him down so he could get sub off. Come on, bro. Come on. He made a guy from Fulham make it got as a I can't even speak, bro. Come on, as a sub. That's not even cool, fam.
Damn. How do you feel about Modric, Pro 5?
I'm gonna say it again. He met Ted as a Fulham player, take him off the pitch as a sub. He should play He should play 70 minutes. He was playing so bad, he gets subbed. That sub there have nothing to do with fitness. That sub there have to do nothing with injury, nothing that sub is just to save him from looking bad. That's what happened, bro. You got just read it, bro. It's that simple. He was not doing nothing. Every time he get the ball, he's going back to the left back. He's not looking to dribble, take on no, but he never did none of that. I don't know if you're watching the same game. What I'm trying to say, bro, Chelsea just need to find a way to attack, bro. Mason Mount is drowning because they're not giving him the ball. When Arsenal was at Chelsea, what Chelsea did, they give the ball to the best player until he die on the pitch all the time. Yeah. When Messi is playing, Messi get the ball because he's the best player all the time. When Kevin De Bruyne is playing, you get the ball. You get the ball all the time because he's the best player, right?
Yeah.
Who's the best player in Arsenal? Who gets the ball all the time? Saka. Who gets the ball all the time at Liverpool? Salah. So give the best player the ball all the time. Let them create. Give the ball to the centre back all the time. Like but we play the ball in our half more than the ball in the other team half. If you look at the heat wave on the match, you see where the ball is at, bro. Chelsea half, the centre back. The centre back make more passes. The centre back make more passes than combined. Oh, I'm sick of this shit, bro.
It's not good, bro. It's not looking good. He had 67% possession of the ball. 646 passes. Pro 5. They were also saying, sorry, I just saw this comment right now that you're talking very close to the mic. So if you speak like, just speak a little further away from the mic. I want to ask you this. Are you still standing by Graham Potter though?
I've been saying fire him since he get the job. Since hiring him, I wanted to get fired.
Speak a little further away from the mic, by the way.
Hold on. Let me take out my headset. It's my headset.
Richard says Potter out. Big shout out to you, Richard, for tuning in.
Can you hear me?
Why Potter out? Yo, yeah, so much clearer right now, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's just my headset. I was saying to you that I was saying that since he got the job, I want him to get fired since the moment they hire him. And the reason why I said that because the first game, when I see him make Raheem Sterling play as a left wing back or a right wing back, I lost it.
Yeah.
I don't understand what type of scientist he was trying to do with Chelsea. I don't know if he was trying to turn Chelsea into a female when she was a woman, into a man when she was a woman. I don't know if that's what he was trying to do, but that to me, it never make any sense because Raheem Sterling is the guy that put ball in the back of the net or create chances when he was at Man City. And there's no way when you know the clips on the video, I mean, there's a way because he did it, that you're going to put that guy to play as a left wing back. That's total disrespect, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If I was a player in that locker room, I might want to do shit to me like that.
But Sterling scored a goal from that position, though. When Potter put him there at left wing back against Zagreb, he scored a goal from there.
But that's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't make. I get what you're saying, but it does not make any sense.
It did make sense tactically. It did.
He got a goal. He scored a goal because that was a lucky goal. That's not even like he wanted to, like, he did something great. That was luck. But two missed passes, the ball going in an angle, bam, back of the net. That's it, bro. what I'm trying to say, the system that Chelsea did right now is that it's 4-3-3, bro. 4-3-3, meaning like they got 3 strikers. They got it in. I forgot they got it in FIFA. They got the left striker, the right striker, and the ST, and they got the left CM, the RCM, bro. This is what they need to do with the system, bro. Right? They need to have.
Yeah.
They need to have That Irish Coast striker. The Irish Coast striker need to start. He need to be the team over Harvard 100%, right? If Kovacic is injured, fine. He's gonna be the striker, right? Then they got to have Raheem Sterling and the left, right? Felix on the right, and then make Magic come on as a sub because like he got to prove himself. And then you're gonna have what you call it? You're gonna have Mount as a CM. You're gonna have ENZO right there, and they're gonna have Havertz on the other side. If they do that, Chelsea win every game going for the rest of the season. I'm telling you, because Havertz play better in the midfield than the striker.
that midfield is getting overrun, man. Nobody has any defensive awareness in that midfield. They are all attack-minded midfielders, you know.
And then when
Mount,
you see
somebody needs to tackle in the midfield and win the ball back, you know.
Enzo can do that.
Bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
but like that's
right
not
now,
his strength, you know. You want like a Kante type player, like a Caicedo, like a Zakaria type player next to him, you know.
Bro, I don't know what Zix was doing. I don't know. But when I see Zix on the ball, I was like, bro, I don't know. I don't want to talk about that kid. I don't know what he was doing.
I feel bad for him.
I felt disrespectful, bro. I feel like I was getting pranked,
bro.
Oh yeah, that shot he took with his right.
Oh my god, he shanked that shit so bad.
That's
craziness, yo. Guys, let's wrap up, and I want to get your final thoughts on every. Go ahead.
I don't know that all the Chelsea feel this way, but I feel like I was getting pranked, bro. Like when I saw my guy kick the ball and then kick his left leg and then kick the ball, I was like, yeah, sub. Damn. And then he went a whole, like, you know, he's the reason why Rich James is playing so ass. Because Rich James he crossed the ball.
Yeah.
The ball. Rich James want to run the flank, he want to run the flank. Rich James want to stay wide, he want to stay wide. You guys don't see this shit?
Wide, yeah.
He was fucking up Rich James playing style 100%. And Rich James want to stay the wing, he want to stay the wing. Like if you know Rich James is that type of baller and he's better outside because he's a right back. Why not you tuck in? What you want to say? I was losing it, bro. But the biggest issue at Chelsea right now, when the midfielder get the ball, they go back to the centre back and they're not turning their face to the other opponent. If they fix that, they win games, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because you guys are stacked. You've got one of the best squads on paper right now in the world. So you know, I want to get your final thoughts, everybody, and then Pro5, please let the people know where they can find you on social media, or your Twitch and all that.
The same as my username. Everything is the same except my Instagram, Pro5 Nation Gaming, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. But if you guys want to follow me, you guys could follow me. If you don't want to follow me, I appreciate it anyway. But that's just it, bro.
You've got that a lot of virtual gaming content too on your channel. So
yeah.
You know, if
that's
you're into that too.
Yeah, I basically stream. I do everything. I do music. I do like parties and stuff like that. I do a lot of stuff on it. I'm a variety of entertainer. I do everything, comedy, jokes, everything. But I've just been hiding because of Chelsea right now. So I'm just like, you know. But Chelsea just need
Better
to play
days
better, bro. That's all I care about.
Don't worry.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something. Manchester United losing to Newcastle. All right.
True.
That's how he gets his red card. Now, please
Wow.
go ahead. Go ahead and wrap up. Give me your final thoughts on the game, guys, and your social media too.
Yeah,
You know,
I
people want
mean,
to find you.
it was a pretty shit game, but you know, it's still the beginning of a new squad, new process. So I want to see what we look like when we have patterns of play and Potter knows what he wants to, you know, can get his ideas across. So I'm holding back judgment, but the squad looks sick on paper. Players look like they can be
Squad
nice.
looks sick on
Also-
paper. You think you're gonna get top 6?
Top
Sean?
6, I think we'll get 6th or 5th.
Top 6 is possible.
6? He gets a red card for that. Wait, what did you say? You also said top 6?
I have no words. No, no. I think it was good. You know, we still have a bloated squad, so there's a lot of management that Potter needs to do, and we're building, and there's time. But me, I don't even want top 6. Honestly, if we don't make top 4, I just want to stay out of Europe, and then next season just play one game a week and focus on the league. You know,
and become like the Newcastle next season,
and really take time to build and give the team time to gel. You know.
All right, take this respectable red card like a man. Thank you, Oliver, for tuning in. Thank you, everybody that tuned in. Richard, KG's therapist, I saw your comments. Rob, everybody that tuned in. Guru, I appreciate it. Happy Friday, y'all. I actually lost track of time. I should be somewhere else right now. So big up to y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to be kind this weekend. It costs you 0 to be kind, you know? And just get some more sleep, drink more water. Yeah, it's the Football Power Hour, baby.